next week for Boston, there's going to be energy. And I feel like that's what I was lacking for this competition. It was almost a forced energy. And I think that, track is back, basically.
In 173 days, the Summer Olympic Games in Paris, France. And that road to Paris begins on a chilly February weekend day in Boston, Massachusetts with the opening.
Last week, I just competed at the Razorback Invitational, and that meet was to just get back out there, get on the runway again, jump in front of people. The real opener is Boston. That's my first professional meet back.
There's only 4 girls competing today. And I just don't know if my endurance is ready for that. Like, I have 4 minutes in between jumps. Usually I have 12. I guess it just depends on how the first jump goes. I think if, I knock it out the park on the first jump, I'll pass the second jump, jump 3. Or it depends on TV time. Gotta do it for the people at home. I'm also getting really sick. I was waking up in the middle of the night.
Why?
Because I was coughing.
Oh, that checks out. I got an actual workout because I'm not competing. So I didn't get to do it yesterday because I was traveling all day. Squats are really hard for me because I have no ankle mobility. So usually I use an ankle plate, but I'm using some normal plates today to try to help. And these are overhead and pause, so it makes it even tougher.
We went to this random gym in Boston. Hunter did his lift, and I did my pre-meet, and the vibes were good in there.
Every once in a while I have to think, I wonder where Harvard is.
Dad's literally on campus, he had no idea.
Yeah.
And,
what's your ACT score?
No, they would ask me and be like,
Going into this meet, I'm, focused on being in front of a real crowd, I should say. I think there's gonna be a lot of energy in the stadium, so I just wanted to, embrace the crowd and just have fun out there and, see what I put out there. I know my training is going well, but jumping in front of a crowd is how I truly shine, so I just wanted to get that moment again.
I just realized I have calf raise on here. That's not gonna work. Them hips strong, boy.
So,
Simple games.
it was a senior year, beginning of indoor season.
First of all, I wasn't even gonna go to that meet because it was during, we had like a dance at the high school. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, I don't think so. And then a few of my other teammates were like, nah, let's go. Like, we can run a 4x4. And I was like, all right, okay, let's do it.
We're there, I'm warming up before hurdles, and I see Hunter, and I'm like, interesting guy. Wow, he's not bad to look at. At the time, I had no idea he had prosthetics because he was wearing sweatpants. He was warming up for his 400, and when he was running, all I could hear is like the announcer saying, Hunter Woodhall this, Hunter Woodhall that. Oh, and it's his birthday, happy birthday. And I didn't know who Hunter was, and I didn't know at the time I was looking at him.
Yeah, it was over my birthday. I obviously knew who Tara was. Like, she didn't know who I was. But Tara was, like, at the time, one of the best high school athletes in the country.
And so I went to the track to see who the heck they kept on saying, like, Hunter Woodhall, Hunter Woodhall. And I'm like, who the heck is this guy? And then I saw him and I was like, holy crap. Didn't even register that he was still on blades.
I was like talking to my friend Tucker at the time, like about Tara. Like, I would see her on the track and be like, yep, that's the one right there. I had a little crush.
And I saw him, he just finished, he was walking around the track. I don't know why I did this, but I went to where the athletes exited and I just stepped onto the track. And I was like, I don't know why I have to do this, but I have to give you a hug. He was like, okay, like very taken back. And that was like the very first time we ever even talked.
I don't know, it was just a little surreal. I was like, this seems like it's kind of right out of a movie. I was just kind of processing it for the next 30 or 40 minutes. And then I remember, because I ended up winning that race, I remember going to like the medal stand to like get my medals, and Tara was there, and we chatted for like, I don't know, 2 minutes or so.
Literally
just like
small, like it was awkward.
It wasn't, I mean, super awkward. I was just trying to like play it cool, you know? After that, Tara like reached out to me like on social media.
Okay, because he was tweeting very late in the night.
It was like 10 p.m.
And
at the latest.
I was like, he said something, like tweeted something, and I messaged him. I was like, what are you doing up? And he was like, oh, I was just waiting for you to respond. And I was like, oh God, it's happening. It's happening.
Is she ever new? Put your hands up. Here we go.
Dude, we should become DJs. That should be our next career. Live in Vegas. It's gonna be like a burner. I just gotta knock it out. Stop shaking your head at me.
I just want to know I'm right.
You're not right.
Then what are you doing?
I'm doing the things most important to least important. Hater, dude. Don't you got a meet today? Don't you got a competition today? You think about that? Oh. See that? Dude, I get so anxious when I don't have my workouts done or I don't get workouts done. And I felt good until today. I had anxiety again. But now I'm good. I did today, so I'm proud of myself. And now I'm excited for you.
You were excited for me before?
No, I wasn't. That's gonna say it. That's bad. No, funny. No, I'm really excited for you. I came all the way to Boston. I'm not helping myself out here at all.
You should probably shut up.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Boston, Massachusetts, with the opening of the major indoor circuit. The stars are here, including the showstopper. Olympian Tara Davis Woodall comes to long jump her way on what she hopes will lead her to Paris in the summer of 2024.
The walk-in was cool. We had our headphones on. We were listening to the same song. It was such a fun experience, and it kind of just set the tone for the season and how the season's gonna go.
I can't tell you how exciting it is to see this at a track meet. And we're not the only ones bringing it. Let's go.
I know, we're not the only ones.
Let's talk long jump. And where it starts and ends with U.S. long jumping may also be the conversation for the top of the podium in Paris this year.
I talked to Tara's coach, asking how she looks, what she's worked on in the fall. They said nothing but strength and rhythm on the runway. This would be her first competition from her very full approach, making it a little bit more difficult to steer in.
And she gets the mark, and it's big. It's a world lead. It's the longest jump in the world this year. Now we get to see it in slow-mo. 22 feet 6 1/4, 6 meters 86, puts her into the lead by some 29 centimeters over S.A. Broom of Nigeria. And that is a meeting record to boot. Brilliant opener. It was worth it.
Just all smiles, never not smiling is Tara Davis.
So I jumped to world lead, which was cool. The crowd was super hyped. They're super cool about it all. Arkansas is Arkansas, right? I train there, I see the same people there, I kind of see the same fans there. You're competing with college kids. But this Boston meet, I feel like kind of showed what type of athlete I'm becoming.
It's so important to be on top of your game mentally, and if you can be confident and strong and produce the performance and really enjoy yourself as well, that's a double bonus.
There was only 4 of us, so going back to back, I had to kind of keep focus, kind of watch where my competitor is. By jump 3, I'm like, oh my God, this is a workout. And so my mind kind of shifted to you're at practice, there's no pressure on you. So then I kind of just jumped with guts, I should say. And that guts turned into me over rotating.
Wow, that was lovely. I've never seen. Yeah, she's just going to take a bow. It has been measured at 672 with a flip. That is very, very unusual.
I just wasn't in the right positions taking off, and in the air, I kind of just rushed everything.
Little bit of a rhythm back there. She's just so authentic, so infectious. And it's really difficult. I think a lot of athletes get a little too serious and take themselves too seriously out there. But when she stopped doing that and started being herself, she started leaping out of the sand.
Final jump at the women's long jump. I'm going to Tara Davis Woodall. She's led the whole competition.
But my gosh, it looks really good this season.
Well, and the great thing for fans who come out to support her is she always puts on a show, and she did again today. Longest jump in the world this year.
That is lovely, because at the end of the day, if you're an athlete, you're an entertainer. And I know it's hard. I know people are nervous. I know they're driven and they want to perform well. But why not enjoy yourself and give something for the crowd to feed off as well, and handing out autographs mid-competition. I like that from Tara Davis-Woodall.
I couldn't agree more.
You know, having a signing and having an autograph, I'm like, it's cool because I work so hard to become that athlete, and there is like another side of just like jumping far. When I did it when I was a kid, that was the coolest thing ever. Like when I went to go meet Corey Carter and have her sign my stuff, like that's what I felt like I was doing. It kind of just like a full circle moment for myself.
I'm training harder than ever. If you look at here, so things are coming, things are gonna be special.
And it really seems like you're having a great time when you're out there. Is that the case when you're jumping?
Always. If you're not having fun, why are you doing it? Thanks, guys.
It's not that I competed with confidence. I am just trying to get the perfect approach. I went to 16 steps at this meet, and that was my first time going from a full approach, so I knew things were gonna be a little rocky.
I mean, okay, it was good, but I genuinely think I could have done better. 4 jumpers. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack out there because my heart rate would not go down. I was like, oh my God, it's not stopping. But now I gotta go get drug tested, so see you guys later. I'll pass.
She's a huge speaker to that. Jane in the wind, coming in style. You got the husband-wife duo. Man,
Always.
you can take this from me. You know, you the show.
Get out
You
of
did a
here.
great job.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
I'm proud of you.
White, you know what it is? And this is all Lulu. Lululemon represent. And they just released their new City Versus. There we go. You know, at 686, and it wasn't the perfect jump, and it feels good.
You know, what's your next step in 2024 moving towards Paris?
US Championship is first, and then we'll see if I get to Worlds. Yeah, coach says it's great for training, and it's perfect for the training point that we're in.
You've never been to Scotland. It's like, why?
I've never been, so like let's put another stamp. That was so much fun. I'm out of here though.
There's levels to this.
Yeah, you're dialed in. I was really, Tara, I was really happy with your adjustment out of the back.
I was training through Boston, and so when I got back home, those next 2 weeks, week and a half, I was still lifting heavy, still doing some sprint work. So for USA's, I can peak. And now we're going into USA's. We did nothing, we just traveled all day. But Hunter got me flowers, and that was sweet.
These are the moments.
Device. Please switch it.
It is Wednesday. Tara competes on Friday. Any thoughts? Thanks for sharing that with us.
We're here. Let's go here.
Why y'all giggling back there?
What did you get?
Welcome to Albuquerque.
Thank you. Hi. We're Lululemon. Oh my God, it's me.
I'm excited for the day that I get to compete, but I really enjoy traveling to Tara's meets and being able to support her and, you know, be in this environment, get myself excited. So you look really smooth in your run, so I don't think you need anything else.
Just a runway.
Meet day for USA Championships was a little different.
So it's the popliteus muscle. So if there's ever a trivia question on what my favorite muscle in the whole body is,
Popliteus.
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 I think my dad, he was like,
Like anger, frustration. Hold in. Don't be squeezed. Turn over. Curl. Push straight out. Pull in. Push up.
We're here to obviously support Tara for national championships, trying to make a world team, but I still got big goals. So if I decide that I'm gonna come and be at these meets, I gotta make sure I'm staying dedicated and disciplined and getting my workouts in. So I haven't ran 4x4 in a while. I feel that travel, I feel good, but I could tell I'm excited to run. I got a workout today that I've been looking forward to for the past 2 weeks. And it's a really hard workout, but it'll be cool to see how I can do after travel at elevation and challenge myself in that way. Oh, I can't breathe, and my quads are fried from the bike. Pretty easy 56 though. Try to run about the same pace, but even it out a little more. See what I got left on this last one. I'll push out the first 2 a little bit. Oh,
Here we go. Whenever you're ready, about 8 seconds.
56, 57.
I feel sick.
Might get to see it in a minute anyway.
Dude, I was like good, and then out of nowhere, I just,
That whole facial expression changed.
I cannot get my legs back.
Time to go.
We have 5?
You got 30 seconds.
Let's do it, I guess.
25, 26, 39, 40, 41. Can you feel the altitude at all?
Oh yeah. I had to fight for every bit of that one. I can't imagine how these crazy people run miles up here. They should convert. Those times should convert. All right. Yeah, thanks, coach. Good guy. He goes, oh yeah, I totally forgot about the elevation. Thanks, coach. I almost died out there. Whatever. That was good. I'm glad. Now I can go the rest of my day without the anxiety of not getting a workout in and focus on what's important today, which is tar jumping.
I didn't bring a hat and boots. I just left it in my car, and everyone's expecting my hat and boots. So there's a Cavender's 4 miles away from here, and I'm going to flip a coin to see if it is worth it or not.
Heads, you do it?
Heads, I do it. Tails, I don't.
It's tails.
Interesting. That's interesting. I don't like that.
Oh man, it's tails too.
No, I want to wear hat and boots! Some attitude required. They'd go really well with my uniform. Okay, yeah. Oh, thank goodness.
You size up?
Yeah, go bigger head. Now, listen here. Just because I did all of this doesn't mean we gotta not make this team, okay? We're gonna make this team, we're gonna jump far, and we're gonna have fun. I got it ready in time. We had a lot of time to spare, so we decided to do a photo shoot. And it was so much fun. And it kind of just like helped me like relax my mind and go into this just knowing that like, yeah, you got a girlfriend. And it was cool shots, so we had cool ideas. Here are the photos. Yep. Badass photos, let me tell you. I look cool in those photos. Hunter does too, but I look cool in my individual shots. And Hunter and I look really cute. And you know what? It was just so much better because I showed up with a new hat and I showed up with new boots because it's a new year. And like that was epic. I'm happy.
And you're
excited
to what?
Compete.
You got this, dude. Results are in.
The results are in. Here. And I walked in with it.
A bright and sunny Saturday afternoon in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the stars of track and field will shine brightly indoors at the Albuquerque Convention Center to the 2024 USATF Indoor Championship.
We're track meet a lot of times. You get something. 7.
It's not that I have pressure on myself, it's more of like redemption. As we all know what happened last year. Last year happened, and this year was a different story, and I do still believe that I am the reigning champ. I need to find chance, so dance with you. Sugar on me, honey, too. No tomato in my city. All right, it's game time.
They just did the intros, and this is when I always start to get nervous, so now I'm feeling pretty nervous. Coach sent a text, I didn't tell Tara this, but Coach sent a text and said, literally, I've never seen her look this good. She's running great, the approach is great, I had to scoot her back a little bit because she's running so fast. But just got a notification, results are in, it's gonna be a big day. I'm calling it now. That's all I gotta say.
First jump, Jasmine Moore, 681, boom. What the? Okay, so I guess we're jumping for our lives today. First jump, I get excited, I go for it. 681, boom. Cool, all right, we're tied. I'm like, all right, well, it's a competition now. But I wasn't worried about it, you know? Like I was just, first jump, like now there's 5 more. I jump again. 673. I don't know if I over-rotated. I don't know if I just put my foot down. I don't know what was happening. Third round, I jumped, and it was a big jump, but I felt like this much, and that's because my approach was being stupid. I was just being dumb and trying to do someone else's approach, which is not mine. I was just so long, so lanky, and that caused me to foul because I was just pushing too much. We scoot back 680, which technically I would have taken the lead because her other jumps were like 665, 668, so it was smaller than my 673, so I was in the lead. And then she jumped 693. I was like, oh, let's play. I was like, yeah, let's play. Let's play.
Bring it!
Full send, brother. Full send. And I was like, you do this at practice so easily. Like, let's just do it now. And when I remember taking off, I was like, damn, that hit the board dead center. Boom.
Big. There we go! Yeah!
Got out the pit. I was so far deep in the pit. I've never been that far in the pit before in my entire life. I was like, oh my gosh. I got out of the pit knowing that, one, it was a fair jump, and two, it was a big fair jump. Like, the way that the board sounded was unreal. And then I got so freaking hyped. I said, give it to me. Give it to me, because I knew it was going to be over 7. And 718 pops up. I just let out the biggest roar in my entire life. I don't know, in that moment, every single ounce of pain, sweat, tears, like, I was like, oh my gosh. I don't know, when I flexed, I just felt like the strongest human on this entire earth. I just went 718, like, yeah, that's where that photo came from, of me screaming into the camera. Last time I jumped 7 was in May of 2023. Yeah, I knew she was not going to catch me when I put that out there, but I wanted to do it again. I needed to, and I needed to feel that approach. I needed to feel that takeoff once again, and then I dropped another 7-meter jump, which was cool. And she also passed her jump, which means I got less time to recover.
Oh, that's big. That's big.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was going to jump 7 meters again. I knew for a fact I was. It meant more to jump 7 meters again. Like, because if I would have jumped 680 on that 6th jump, then people wouldn't have taken that 718 serious. No one has ever done that indoors besides Jackie Joyner Kersey, so that's cool.
And how about Tara Davis Woodall? She made the podium in the long jump last year at the World Championships. Indoors, she's now number 2 all-time, past Jackie Joyner Kersey with that leap of 23 feet 6 1/2 inches, setting the tone for her on this road to Paris this year.
Just a lot of fun, that's it.
All right, Tara Davis Woodall.
All those little moments of sacrificing and challenges and moments that I didn't want to do it.
Are you kidding? I haven't even processed how far 17.
I haven't either.
And I did it. That's what's going to get me to the next level, and that's what's going to, help me win gold on a different stage.
Lululemon is taking over track and field, and my daughters.
The next stage is World Indoor Championships. I hope that I pull off something big in Scotland. I hope that all of my training will follow through. To say that I expect 7 meters, I mean, yes, but I don't want to put that expectation on myself. I really just want to go out there and have fun and just show the world who I am.
What's up, man?
Never again.
I'm so proud of you.